Hello everybody, let's glue book. And my random item glue book. She used to be my garden glue book, but I didn't use it this year. And I said, what kind of book is this? Look, and then I missed the first page. So it was random item, but I think I had last year, kind of like everything. I mean, a garden one, but I didn't. Well, anyway, it's going to be my random item glue book. Let me see. Still in frame. It's still. So, and I think this is the last one we worked on. So we're going to turn to this page and get started. Because if I don't work in this, I'm not going to remember how the random item, to use a tissue box. And I have finished this tissue box. So this will be a good time to use it. Use what you have, guys. Running out and getting all this material to glue book is, it's fun, but we have so much crap at our disposal that we could use, and so much stuff that hits the landfill that we could repurpose and use, especially in our glue books, because it's, we're just gluing down fun images. And I have playlists of the things that you would want to put in your glue books. I mean, I have that, and then I have Let's Cut It Out. And I have things. So I have my scissors. I have my glue. I have my things to cut up. I want my craft scissors just in case I want to make something look a little different. The edges come out a little different. Not just a straight edge all the time. Make good use of these. I found these or picked these up at the yard sale. So they're always fun to have. Yeah, I said if I don't get over here and get the gluing with stuff. First of all, I have a whole lot of stuff. All the years I spent glue booking. So now if this doesn't work with this, I have my A-Leans right there because I love my A-Leans. Okay. And that makes good background paper, because if you don't have background paper, use what you have, and it takes on a whole different kind of look. I found this mounds of junk. This. I don't get in here and start glue booking with random items. I'ma forget coloring book pages. I have a video with that. And it's oh, that's what got me today. One of my failed coloring book pages over here. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. And I said, gosh, yeah, that looked like from my last time I glue booked. And y'all, I'm not going to remember. So I said, let me get in here and run wild. Okay, we're not going to do that, are we? Remember that one? I was cracking up to the whole thing. But we do need to get in here and do something. We might have to get in here and run wild. This came off a project. I guess I'll use that side. See, that's what I was always used to doing, is using things on my desk and see what I could come up with. Like I said, I've always said, sometimes, look, this piece of lace, sometimes we just putting down hodgepodge worth of stuff, and we'll see what comes up. Again, I could use my A-Leans if this doesn't stick. else we have in here? Some paper, Christmas stuff. I didn't feel like pulling out. I have a whole bin of stuff. If I could get my act together, I will spend more time going through that and trying to glue book, because I need to work some of that stuff down. That's years and years and years of accumulated stuff that needs to be glued down. Right? Oh, this is fun. I could use everything. I could use washi. I could use stickers. I could use everything that's on my desk. That's all this. I had bought this a long time ago. I could put them up there. My little gnomes. What's this? Like I said, stuff on my desk. Oh, here's some, here is tissue paper used. This is our junky junk one. If somebody give you a present, you hold on to that stuff. You see, how long have I had this gift bag? If people remember, oh my gosh, I had this gift bag for a long time. Stuff just lasts and lasts and lasts. I want to get a piece off of it. And see, that's what happens. You just get a little piece off of it and the thing lasts forever. Ooh, I had a lot of stuff, y'all. There's a lot of stuff. What is... Project, my very first mini album. What am I gonna do with this? And I saw it in Tuesday morning. I just had to pick it up. I'm so sad Tuesday morning it's not there. It's an area I used to love to go into because it had Tuesday morning, had all the good shops to go into, the what do you want to call it? The crafting shops. And now, okay, it's time to let's get this up. Now, all our crafting stores are closing, and the area is not fun to go into anymore because it's like, what's the use? I mean, there's a Michael's, That's it. Oh, Hobby Lobby is cutting back on their cracking things, and I'm not a, so it's not fun to go in this area. I really miss Tuesday morning. They always had some fun things, and Dollar Tree is just not the same. And in this area, it had the best Dollar Tree. I bet you I can't get this off of here. I wonder why I was on my desk. Yeah, I can't get that up. Why do I have some of this stuff on my desk? What else do we have? What else do we have? Okay, that makes me too busy. What do we have here? That's from a project that I had worked on years and years ago. I can't remember what project is really bothering me. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's from an album I had made, but it didn't turn out. So you know me, I go and use the scraps from it because I'm not wasting anything. You know, I think that's why I can't find it because I was like, I like to show the projects that I worked on. Um, but yeah, that's probably what that's from. And I like to use the scraps from old projects, to give them a new life and things like that because you don't want to just lose them because we have all these scraps left over. I like to reuse them. So that's what that was from. That, yeah. Oh gosh, that had to have been 8 years ago because the album didn't turn out, and I was like, no. Yeah, I popped in to come on in here and do a voiceover because I was, my voice was just petering out. I was becoming like, hello. And y'all don't want to sit around and hear that. I know I didn't want to sit around and hear that. Uh, uh, either I'll stop talking or it just kind of, the drones out. And I didn't want that to happen. Oh, but I was so glad to be back in my random item glue book. And then I'm picking this up and I'm doing a little bit of freestyling with my trying to trying to find some images to use in here as well. But what was I getting ready to say? Yeah, because I was like, am I going to forget? And I haven't done any big projects here lately, so it's not, that much on my desk. So I was like, am I going to forget? And I didn't. So I was really glad how this turned out at the end. Um, it's 5 more minutes, so don't pop to the end. But if you have to, go ahead to see how it turned out. But I'm trying to get back into my random item glue book, especially now since harvest season and Halloween and all that's coming up. This is my favorite time of year. Now, it's my favorite is summer because I'm a water baby. But especially for glue booking, this marks the time where if you ever wanted to jump into glue booking, this is the time because it seems like the magazines have more to offer, than it's during the summer they don't really have a lot of things that you can cut out. As a beginner, you may not see it, but you instantly see it. And I'll explain that more in times to come. In the harvest ones and the Halloween ones, this seems like more fun images. Then in Christmas last year, they just got like they didn't want to put any Christmas, and that's really unfortunate. It's like they didn't want to put Christmas trees and Christmas ornaments and things like that in the book. Um, as you can see, that I was looking for some something to glue down. I mostly save pretty much a lot of different things. You saw the number from the car. Well, anyway, what was I talking about? Yes, hopefully this Christmas they put more Christmassy items. You can see that, even though you know this isn't an Easter one, you can see the jelly beans were in there, and it just was really disappointing where that they didn't have a lot of Christmas because I guess a lot of people don't celebrate it, but then there's a lot of people who do. So put it in there. God. Got more Halloween things than y'all have Christmas in these magazines. Yeah, I'm fussing y'all. Alright. Let me stop fussing. But I noticed that last year. Wow. Oh boy. I just love my nomies. I know that's an acquired taste, but I just love my nomies. So when I saw this pack in the store, I just couldn't leave it. I think I got that from Michael. Little ephemeral pack. Okay, I think pretty soon I'm getting ready. It's about to wind down in a few minutes. So I'm going to come back on and show you how it turned out and describe how it turned out. Okay, friends, this is how it turned out. I like how I always say, I use a hodgepodge of disconnected things, and sometimes it comes together. And I think it came together pretty well. We have magazine images. We have pattern paper from our old projects up here. I'm moving the camera. Stickers, washi. This here is tissue paper, lace, ribbon, old coloring book. Now that wasn't from my coloring book fails, but old coloring book stuff from when I was doing junk journals. The book, you know, hymnal page back there. So it all came together. And I think it turned out cute. I enjoyed this. It was good to get back to the random item glue booking. So if you made it this far, it seems like I'm have a little home theme because that says Gnome Sweet Home. So if you made it this far and you want to let me know that you've here, would you leave a home emoji, a wave emoji? What else can we leave? I guess that's about it. And I'd like to thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.